So, choose30 campaign. We were approached by Hampshire County Council to look at an initiative that they were running to reduce speeding in the villages of Hampshire. So we did some research and we looked into the demographics of the type of people that drive through villages and obviously the speeds they drive at. The interesting facts that came out that the biggest culprits of speeding through villages are actually the villagers themselves. So the approach we used and the eventual name that we came up with was choose30. It was all around the idea that basically you have a choice. You have to choose to slow down to make a difference in the village that you live in. So we developed an identity called choose30 that very much had a snapshot of a village, little icons around it, people, trees, churches. It really positioned the campaign in exactly the roots where we needed it to be. A vital aspect of this campaign was to ensure that the campaign and the look that we came up with actually worked across a broad variety of mediums. And this had to work not only on printed items that would go into the villages and the parishes themselves, but also on more mobile aspects such as bus backs and also wheelie bins to get messages out there in the places where people are actually going to see it. Bearing in mind the demographics and the need to communicate with the community, it was vitally important that we put together a pack that communicated effectively with them. Our resulting piece was to create a parish pack that contained a number of key marketing elements that they could use to illustrate the messages. This went from posters to a CD-ROM to a leaflet. Key items that put the message out there and put it out there in such a way that it can't really be missed. People have to see it. Now, an important part of that message was that we're not just saying slow down. We couldn't be too ordering about this. We actually had to say to people, hey, you have a choice. But also the fact that, you know, there's a positive and negative here. Yes, speeding could kill a child, but actually it's about quality of life. It's about how people can have a better quality of life if you slow down. So it's about families. It's not just showing a picture of what's happened after an event or a car accident. It's about actually showing a happy family. An example we used was people horse riding through a village. It's important to show that there's a positive aspect of choosing 30, not just the negative aspects that come as a result of it. The first stage of the campaign was rolled out in September 2008. It's been received extremely well. It went out to an initial 36 villages. It's proved very popular both with the council and the villages, and the great thing about it is having a positive effect. Coming off the back of that, we're rolling out a second phase, which is going out in January 2009, going out to an additional 90 villages. And we're confident that it's going to have the same impact, that it's going to be as successful as it's been initially.